recording. Hey guys, welcome back. Drip and Farm for Poverty. I'm your host, Drip Coach, and let's jump right into it. So, giving you the updates from G Money. We scroll through the chat, see what's going on, and TLDR, not a lot. So, this was as a Wednesday night. So right now it is Thursday morning my time, which makes this Wednesday night in the US right now. And his updates were from what would have been Wednesday morning in the US. So this happened about just under 12 hours ago. He said, so somebody said, how did the meeting about deployment go? All intact and good. He said, great. It's been all hands on deck, making sure the docs are ready. Front end is beautiful. Our various mechanics and edge cases make sense and are well explained in the UI. Having a meeting in an hour to talk about this whole push the button thing. Y'all maybe want to actually buy a big red button. So that was, like I said, about 10 hours ago. Then about 4 hours ago, we have the last update from him. It says, somebody asked, is there anything outstanding? And he said, it's all front end work. We are close. And then somebody asked, does basically close mean hours or minutes? And he just said, I'm just going to get back to work. So we have no confirmation as to when, and Forex has been silent. So there's no updates from him. The last update we have is the Forex Shark calls. And that just shows the Animal Farm wins, and that's it. The winner for the contest, and other than that, no additional announcements. Now, one thing I did want to point out, some hopium in here, is that wanted to bring up this chart for Drip. I brought this up before, mentioned this before, but this is to let you guys see what the potential can be. And remember, the previous video I shared from G Money showed a $23 drip, and it's not just candy coated unicorns and rainbows. It's actually just, volume. And in this chart, when you come to Deck Screen or any of the other ones, you can turn on the net volume indicator, which basically just tells you how much money has gone into the token for that day, or based off of the duration that you have indicated. So this is set the days. So what I want to show, zoom in here, and what's been going on. So what I did before I go zoom in is I made 3 lines. This white one is supposed to represent $0. It's currently sitting at 12. And this other white one is represent negative $45,000. So all of the stuff below that is basically negative price action or sell days in Drip. And what I want you to see is that green line is about $20,000, negative $20,000 per day. And if you look at that, on average, since January, that's here. This was the December buy and burn challenge. But basically, since January, we have essentially traded sideways with minus a couple spikes below and a couple spikes above in this negative $40,000 range, negative $45,000 range, and closer to no more than 20,000. So if I had to give an average, I would say our average sell volume is about $25,000, and that's being generous. What does that mean? Well, that means that there is not a lot of liquidity or money coming in or going out of Drip, I should say. Not a lot of money coming out of Drip, which is causing this negative price action. So that means if we were to get more money coming in, we could experience some positive price action. So $25,000 of sell pressure every day on average for the last 7 months is a drop in the bucket for a DeFi project. I showed you guys the previous project, which has now disappeared and scammed again, but they were doing in volume like 400 to 700,000 a day positive, and then meme tokens do millions. So, and I also showed you on my channel with numbers verifiably from dripnetwork.ca that the bulk of the community isn't even compounding. They've just literally forgotten about their positions, or they're just waiting. I don't really know. We can't say exactly what they're doing. All we can do is look at the current dripping wallets at a certain level and then speculate out if they were compounding every day, then 75 days later, that balance would double. And we're not seeing that. and that's over the course of like a year. So there's very few people that are actually causing this. Two, very little amounts of money that is causing this, which means that if we were to get green candles and positive sentiment in the drip channel, drip community, and we start to see positive price action, I believe there would be some FOMO. I believe we can actually reach other communities. We can kind of have our own little mini bull run within this bottom of the bear market, especially if things are turning around in the macro, which it appears that way. Like, imagine this lines up with, you know, the BlackRock ETF and announcement and stuff like that. So, and leading right into the halving. So I'm 100% certain that this is reversible and that we can fix this. It's just all of it really hinges on the Triple D announcement and when that's coming into fruition. And again, remember, the Triple D, this right now is a blessing and a curse in disguise, because without Triple D, we wouldn't even have this positive price action. Remember, this December spike that we had was a sacrifice. Imagine if all we were doing now was just sacrificing without any utility, because Forex did not design Triple D, as he's openly admitted multiple times, nor did he ever have any plans to design a Triple D. The only thing we had close to that would have been Scratchy, and Scratchy has been shelved. So there is zero drip development on the roadmap. So, and as he mentioned also in his AMAs, going forward, it will be up to the community, and he wants to support community projects. Now, what that looks like, I have no idea. But the point I'm getting at is that in order for drip to survive, and not only survive, but thrive, it's going to come down to the community, come down to community supporting community projects. Stop blackballing projects, or just because you don't like the people that create them, support all of them. We need to get more people to, even if you don't want to support them, just share them, because there might be somebody on other content creators or Medium post bloggers that reach a different audience that want to get involved in these different projects. That's the only way we expand. As a collective, we have to work together. If we wait for Forex, which yes, he does come up with some of the better game theory, and we know that his contracts aren't exploitable, but DeFi and crypto in general does not wait. It's moving exponentially forward. So that means there has to be some balance between the innovative, long-term, groundbreaking tech that Forex wants to build, and the actual energy in the space of what people are looking to get into right now, if we want to see drip survive well into the bull run. So this was just to show you guys hands-on that everything is possible, and it's not as bad as it looks, but it all hinges on Triple D. All right, hope that provides some insight, some value, some clarity. If it did, smash that HBO special, help brother out, like, subscribe, comment down below, and until next time, lift daily and achieve your impossible. Want to pay your in real life bills with crypto? How about send crypto directly to anyone with a bank account? SPRITZ Finance is a decentralized solution to be your own bank and connect your crypto earnings to real world bills and payments. They do not take custody of your assets and allow support on multiple blockchains and Web3 wallets. Sign up below using my referral link and you will get $50 back when you make your first $50 bill payment with crypto. Additionally, I will be using referral bonuses to airdrop, donate, or burn based on community feedback. Sign up now.